Good morning from Bobo Dioulasso, my second city here, the second official city on the trip around Burkina Faso. We got here last night, just had some dinner, got checked into the hotel here. So the hotel's about 50 Canadian dollars a night for my room, and then my mom's in a smaller room. I think it's about 35 Canadian dollars a night. So I'm just gonna take you guys in there quick and I'll show you around. Definitely got more space than necessary. I got this couch where I've got all my stuff, a little mini fridge, a second bathroom that actually has no function whatsoever, and then the bedroom, light in here, regular size bed, and then an actually functional bathroom. So definitely not too bad for the price. Definitely the accommodation is the most expensive portion of travels here in Burkina. Everything else has been fairly affordable. Going out to restaurants to eat, especially if you go to the more local places, is very, very cheap. Maybe $5 for a full meal, sometimes less. If you go to the more like westernized restaurants, which there are some of, I guess more like European restaurants, you might pay between $10 and $15 for a meal, which realistically still isn't bad at all. So the prices have been good, and luckily since Daniel invited us here, he's been sorting out all of the transportation and everything for us. So we've had local people driving us from place to place, which has been great, and it's been really, really good to hang out with local people, and having a private vehicle, we can stop in villages and all these kinds of things, so that's really, really nice. So first day in Bobo, we're gonna go out today and just explore around the city. Not too sure what to expect. We've got a local person driving us around again, so he'll show us some of the places he wants to show us. And then there's a very famous old mosque in the city here, and I really want to go check that out, as it's a very strange architecture style that I've never seen before. Unfortunately, a portion of it is collapsed during the rainy season, so there's a little bit of damage, but the rest of it's still standing and you can definitely see it still. So that's one of the main things I'm looking forward to today. And then tomorrow, we've got a lot planned, a little bit outside the city, so looking forward to that. But yeah, we're just gonna get packed up and ready to head out, probably grab some breakfast, and then I'll see you guys on the streets. All right, so we have stopped now at the main market here in Bobo, and our friend Sam is gonna explain a little bit about it and then take us inside to see some stuff and hopefully buy a couple things as well. So yeah, I'll let him explain where we are.
Yes, welcome to Bobo Central Market. In the market of Bobo, we can get any kind of articles, such as material for dresses, food, shoes, shirts, t-shirts, hats, meat. It's a melting pot. You get anything you want nearly there.
Great.
So we are now about to visit the biggest market of Bobo, where we hope we will come across things that my friends like.
Interesting. Great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Let's go.
A pleasure.
C'est l'Afrique.
Voilà. My man. C'est bon. I think that was the coolest man in Burkina Faso right there. So we've now made our way to the food portion of the market, and yeah, there's literally everything in here. The smells range from quite pleasant to quite terrifying every step of the way, so it gets pretty interesting, but it's cool to see all the stuff that they sell in here. The biggest bag of popcorn in the world. So we've just finished off in the market there, and it's a really cool experience. Very hot in there, super intense, but a lot of fun. Like I said, one of my favorite things to do in different countries around the world is visit the markets and see how the local people are shopping and you know, hanging out with each other and all that kind of stuff. It's really cool. And Sam was a great guide, and we we gained many other guides along the way that wanted to show us around and show us to the shops and all these kinds of things. And the actual market building here is pretty cool. Might not be able to pick it up on camera, but I'll try if I don't run over anybody. I bought a Burkina jersey for 8,500 West African francs, which is maybe what, $20 Canadian? Something 18 or $20 Canadian. I probably paid too much, but it's okay. I got what I wanted. So it was a fun experience at the market, and now I think we're gonna go look at the mosque now.
Yeah,
Yes? Okay, sounds good. So we'll head over there, and I'll see you guys when we arrive. So we've just stopped off at the mosque here, and this mosque is actually one of the most iconic landmarks of the entire country, and it was made entirely out of clay and shea butter, so it's very, very interesting. And it's one of the best examples of a mud clay style of architecture anywhere in the world. It was started being built in the late 1800s, and it took 10 years to complete. And unfortunately, some part of the mosque has fallen due to the rainy season, but we'll still be able to go inside. We have a guide over here who's going to explain a little bit to us, and Sam will do the translating. So let's head inside and take a look.
On trouve en Afrique de l'Ouest, au Burkina et au Mali.
You find this kind of building in Burkina Faso and in Mali.
La totalité de la mosquée, c'est du bois.
The structure of the building is wood.
Et en haut, on a mis de la terre.
And then on top is just mud.
La mosquée est divisée en deux parties.
The mosque is divided into two parts.
Les femmes, 9 rangées.
Ladies, 9 alleys.
Les hommes, 9 rangées.
Men, 9 alleys.
En total, 18.
Altogether 18.
Et chaque rangée prend 45 personnes.
And each alley takes 45 people.
Si on multiplie 45 fois 18, on se retrouve à 810 personnes.
So 45 per 18, you get 800,
810.
810 people.
So 810 people can be in the mosque at one time.
The mosque at one time.
Wow.
Donc tout cette partie, c'est pour les femmes.
Yeah, all this area belongs to ladies,
Il a
Okay.
été ajouté en 1980.
and that has been added to the original building in 1980.
Right.
Donc cette partie était en restauration.
This part was in refurbishing.
En 2019-2021.
2019-2020, added in
Ouverture avec
2019.
et puis en béton.
It was covered with
Donc le ministère a demandé.
corrugate sheets
Okay.
and covered up after that with concrete.
Okay, so it
Le
was
ministère a demandé
improved.
pour qu'on
Yes.
transforme comme l'ancien parti.
The minister of art and culture asked that they should keep the old style
Comme ça est dans le calendrier
because it's
mondial,
an image which is
mais comme ce n'est pas encore validé.
in many things, so they should keep
C'est
it
international.
the old shape.
Right, so it's like a landmark of Burkina Faso. Many
Yes.
people know about this place.
Exactly.
Voilà. Donc le vendredi, quand l'imam rentre directement, il vient, il se met là.
So on Friday when the imam gets in, he comes straight to this place.
Et cet endroit s'appelle en arabe minbar.
In Arabic language, it's called minbar.
Dans les
Minbar.
églises, on dit autel.
In the churches, they say altar.
Right.
L'imam, il prêche ici,
The imam preaches from here.
faire des bénédictions
He also says blessings,
avant de descendre prier les gens.
and before he gets down to lead people into prayer.
En montant en haut, on tape sur la tête.
When we go up, be careful with your head.
Okay.
À la sortie, la tête.
When we are getting out, make sure be careful with your head.
Okay.
Les trous d'aération, quand il pleut, on ferme.
When it's raining, they cover up.
Okay.
Yes,
Like this.
yes, the openings like this.
Donc avant, c'était là la place du Mienzen, quand il n'y avait pas l'électricité.
Before they ever get the electricity, that was the place the mason would stand up.
It's very hot on the feet up here.
Oh yes,
Yeah, very hot.
very hot.
Les morceaux de bois sont faits pour donner de la beauté à la mosquée.
The wood, the piece of wood are made just to give kind of beauty.
Right, so it's aesthetic.
Pour la réparation.
And they are being used as steps whenever the shrine needs repairment.
Okay, so they'll climb
Yes,
on these pieces of wood.
Yes.
Chaque 4 ans, avant de faire la peinture, on est obligé d'échanger les bois qui ne sont pas bons. Les bois ne traversent pas les meilleurs. 4 ou 5.
Each 4 or 5 years they repair it,
Mhm.
so they change the pieces which are not in good shape.
Right.
Des questions?
Would you have any questions?
No, I think he's gave me much more information than I expected. Very good.
Vous avez très bien expliqué.
Merci.
Donc c'est clair.
Ok, donc, télévisé, photo, c'est bon? Ok, donc on va essayer de descendre par ici.
So if you are okay, we can go down.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Donc il fait un peu sombre. Pour avoir accès aux chambres, voilà l'échelle. Et ça, ce sont les bois de soutien.
These are back up wood,
Okay. All wood.
kind of.
La tête.
Watch your your head again.
So we finished off at the mosque now, which was a really, really cool experience. Luckily Sam came in with me, so he was able to translate with the guide, and the guide was incredible. He really went far in depth and far beyond what I was expecting with a guide. So he taught us a lot. I'll make sure that I put subtitles throughout the whole thing so everybody can understand what's going on, because Sam's quite quiet spoken, so hopefully you can hear him. But yeah, it was a great experience. I didn't think I was going to get to go inside. Mosques usually are off limits for people that are non-Muslim, and recently as well, with the damage, we were pretty sure we wouldn't be able to go inside, but luckily we could. It was 1,000 CFA to go inside, which is about $2, which is great. And then I gave the guide another 1,000 on top of that, just as a tip. He did a really great job, so I really appreciated that. And yeah, so now Sam has dropped us off at the school that he founded in 2006. So I'm just gonna have a seat here. I've been walking around all day. I'm getting pretty tired. He's a pastor at a church, and he does a lot of work with the community and everything. So he's an important person here. And he founded this school in 2006, and they've expanded on it every year, and they're doing some more construction, as you'll see here in a bit. And yeah, it's really cool. There's no students here yet. They don't start school again until the 15th of September, so another week or two. So we just missed out on that, but that's okay. There's some kids running around here as well, just from like the local areas. I think their mums are doing some work for the school, so they're just hanging out. Maybe we'll try to go talk to them in a little bit. But yeah, I'm just going to do a quick tour around here. I think that's basically going to wrap up the day. But yeah, for today, I'm just going to finish off here at the school. I'll do a little tour. I'm going to try to meet some of the kids if they're still here. And yeah, I'll catch you guys a little bit later.
This is the college.
College.
C'était 9 classes. Mais cette année-là, on a 12
12 classrooms. Okay.
And this is old building or what?
Oui, voilà. Ça, c'est en construction. Les deux
Mhm.
classes. Voilà, on fait 2 classes. Pour ajouter 2 classes, quoi.
Okay, more classes.
Voilà, c'est devenu un ouvrage dans
This is like surveillance.